I am Denike Owolabi, and the life of our father, our mentor, our teacher, Bishop David Olaniyi Oyedepo, has so much impacted my life. I'm a mother of three, but I was not given a chance to be a mother, going by medical reports at that time. But coming in contact with the ministry then, years back at New Era, right from New Era before the church moved to Rajoba and then on to Canaan land, I had a doctor's report, a medical report hanging on me that I would never be able to carry a pregnancy to term. I had been born again before joining the commission, but coming into contact with the ministry of our father opened my eyes to see what God can do. It opened my eyes to the word of God and faith in the word, that there's nothing that God says that is not able to do. And I saw it in Exodus chapter 23 from verse 25 to 26 that if I serve the Lord, He will heal me. He will not allow me to have miscarriage. He will give me children. And I stood on that word. I started doing warfare with it from what we've been hearing and being taught from our Papa. And that was it. I took in and I told myself, this one is God that has done it. There were challenges on the way, but I held on to the word of God as being taught by our Papa. And that was how I had my first child. And then under 1 year, I conceived again. The enemy wanted to come up, but thank God for the word of faith that also saw me through. And the second testimony, after my second child, my husband has signed up to be a pastor in the commission, and we were in Abuja when I started feeling these pains, and I went to the specialist hospital at that time. And to cut the story short, it was a kidney problem that they said could not be operated in Nigeria, and if I should go abroad, I would have a 50-50 chance of surviving it. Well, at that point, I knew I had only one option, and that is to go to God for my healing. Again, I gathered the books of our father, I gathered messages, and I started to listen to messages. I started to read, because I knew that if I get to that point that I get the word, that my healing will be secured. And I tell you, I lie not, I was doing all night just to study the word of God and listen to messages. In those days we had tapes, not CD. I was listening back to back to messages. I needed to build my faith, because the Bible said faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. And that has so much been emphasized by our father, that all night what I'll be doing was to listen to messages, pumping the word of God inside of me. And when I got to that point, I knew I was healed. And here I am today. God did it for me, and I'm a testimonial of the power of God, of the hand of God upon the servant and his ministry. And again, I said too, but let me mention this, that what I do today as business is also connected to this ministry. If our father had not answered the call of God, I wonder if I'll be in this line of business at all. But God has used it to bless me tremendously, and I appreciate God. And to our Papa, I say happy birthday to you, sir. We love you, and God knows we love you. We love you, we honor you today and always. Happy birthday, Daddy.